Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I see no reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Happy Guy Fawkes Day, and we are back here on Junior's Joint with the Utah Fishing Report. If you haven't joined us before, go ahead and give that subscribe button a little cast, and you'll see these every week. But we're going to get right into it. We got a lot to cover this week. How much can change in a week? It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Let's start out with the weather this weekend. We are doing pretty well for the moment this early in November. We're looking at, in the low 60s to the higher 60s, depending on where you are along the Wasatch Front. But we're going to be dipping down, getting into those lower temperatures, kind of just lingering in the 50s as the weekend goes on. The weekend's still looking kind of good. We're looking at some higher chances of precipitation on Sunday, and the winds here on Friday are looking at 5 miles per hour, increasing to 10 miles per hour as the weekend goes on. So get out there, be prepared for whatever Utah is going to throw at us, but just get out there and have some fun before those storms roll in. But let's get into the fishing report. We're going to start from the lower rungs and go to the higher ones. So Echo, we're looking at low water levels. Of course, it's been a drought season. It's pretty rough. But if you can find the fish, they're abundant in the concentrations. So if you find out where they're schooling up, you're going to do really good fishing. If not, you're going to be sitting on the shore like me, being a skunk dangler. Starvation, the walleye are hit and miss. Flood waters from the passing storms that we have has kind of made it kind of hard to find them. And the rainbows are moving deeper now that the water's getting cooler, but they're saying the smallmouth fishing is good if you can find the habitat. And that's it for the fair lakes. The rest of these are good. Last week we seen a lot of fairs. This week we're seeing a lot of good fishing, according to the fishing report off sportsmans.com. I'm not affiliated. I do love Sportsman's, and I'm going to leave a link to the fishing report in the description. So if I miss something you're looking for, just click on that link, go down there, see if it's up. So first, Pineview. Muskie's doing good. People are catching them on large spinners, jointed rapalas. If you're looking for crappie or perch, try colored tube jigs and worms. Bear Lake trolling is doing good for cutthroats and lakers. Off Cisco Beach is really good, and Rock Pile, one of the best starts. Go at 60 feet. If you're not finding them, try going deeper. Willard Bay, also doing good. Trolling for walleye, try chrome and blue. If not, worm harness behind a bottom bouncer. Wipers, shad colored, blue again. I've never done great off blue lures, but apparently blue is hitting them at Willard Bay right now. Try something blue. Something new, something borrowed, something blue. Catfish, you're going to want to try chicken livers, stink bait off the bottom. That seems pretty relevant, but kind of as we get down here, you're going to see Utah Lake is offering some different advice. Newton is looking good for muskie, using rapalas and spinners. If you want crappie, try a slip bobber with jig and a little tip of a worm on it. Hiram is doing good on bass with green pumpkin plastics, spinners, crankbaits, rainbows, and some perch on size 5 rapalas. Try that out at Hiram. Manway, rainbows on bright spinners and rapalas. Utah Lake. That's what we're looking for. Utah Lake. That's the last time I caught fish was when I went down to Utah Lake. Water's low. There are reports of boats getting stuck on sandbars and like shallow waters that they're not noticing. I mean, that water's dirty. You couldn't see the bottom if you tried. So be careful if you're going out in a boat. But if you're just fishing off the shore or whatnot, jigs with night crawlers, tipped with night crawlers, just take the rubber body off, throw the whole night crawler on the jig. Seems to be working. And they're saying as the water is getting cooler, that the fresh baits are working better than the stink baits. So that's something to consider as these waters cool down and you want to go get some catfish or something. Don't go for that stink bait. Get some fresh bait, some fresh chicken, some fresh fish. Try it out. And now, the very good waters. The very good waters. I only found 3. Schofield. So the fishing is good, but the algae bloom is still in effect. So take that where you want to. But the cuts, the rainbows, the tigers, use lures, swim shads, green power bait, or night crawlers. So they're kind of, going both ways. They want something active, they want the dead stick. East Canyon, it was reported 2 anglers caught 10 rainbows, 12 to 18 inches off night crawlers. Those are the good ones. Strawberry, white tube jigs, marabou jigs, woolly buggers, spoons, spinners, minnow mimics, leeches, night crawlers. It sounds like the fish up at Strawberry are just GD hungry. Hungry fish up at Strawberry right now. Get out there to Strawberry. If you like catching trout, if you like catching kokanee, get up there to Strawberry. I bet you'll catch fish. But that's what we got this week on Junior's Joint for the Utah Fishing Report. So get out there this weekend, be safe, but fish on until you get a fish on.